off of turns 3 and 4. The Southern 500 is underway. That outside line prevailing for Chase Elliott as he will take the lead on lap 1.
So Denny Hamlin, that outside lane is just rolling right around him. It's going to fall all the way back to 4th.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Look at the damage to the right side of Brad Keselowski.
I need to come this time.
So you know, at this point, you hope if you're the crew chief, it is purely cosmetic. It's not awful, right? You can fix that right front fender. What I can't tell from this angle is, has it bent the right front suspension? Will it add camber? We saw in yesterday's Xfinity Series race, Justin Allgaier had a suspension issue. He kept tearing tires up. So Jeremy Bullins is going to have to really take his time here and manage this situation. 33 laps to the end of the stage. So you know you got this opportunity. You have the stage end to work on it. But the first thing you have to understand is what you're working on. How much damage.
Steering is okay.
All right, steering is okay. That's Brad saying, hey, that tape we see, it's still pointed straight up. Let's see what happens. Blaney's on the outside of him.
Little contact right there with the 10 off of turn 2.
Does that cut the right front tire, maybe?
And here he is.
Yeah, that's what happened. I'm sure that's what happened. Just cut that right front.
Yeah, I don't really see the impact there. And to your point, Jeff, it didn't hit the wall hard. It might just be a flat.
Welcome back to Darlington Raceway for the Cookout Southern 500. We're under yellow. Bubba Wallace in the middle of turn 3 and 4. Losing control of the car, spins out. Said the car might have jumped out of gear, couldn't quite understand. Let's see what happened here. Going down the back straightaway. Let's listen in.
Still there. Quarter still down there.
Wow. So it's like the car came out of gear. Like it was free rolling and then back into gear and locked up the rear tires.
Wow, that was strange, man. And you saw him laying on the ground up under it looking.
Patient behind Hamlin.
Yeah, the 11 almost in the fence. Caution's out.
And caution, this one's going into the wall. The 38 of John Hunter Nemechek, the young man from Mooresville. You saw the sparks flying before he got into the wall, but a lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage.
Yeah, Joe's son. He was running 20th.
Matt DiBenedetto may be the free pass right here. Maybe the first car lap down.
And did you hear that? The young man just said 100% my fault.
They're in 1 and 2. Just like you guys said, there's so much throttle down there that the 9 car just drives away. Look at the 19 on the high side. Got some great momentum here. Chase to the bottom. It's an interesting choice.
Can't believe Chase did that. Slowed down that much. Truex going to get a run on him. Going to try the inside into 1.
Huge run by the 19. Martin Truex Jr. fighting for the lead.
In the
Both
wall.
of them into the wall.
Clear.
Both of them into the wall.
That's hard damage. Both of those guys hit really hard. How far back is Harvick?
5 seconds.
Third place is way back
I was
there.
thinking how much air was in those right side tires. You were worried about Harvick. I'm not sure if they could continue. Truex knew that was his moment, guys. He threw it in there. Whether it stuck or not, that was his shot.
Those cars are destroyed.
Chase Elliott came on the radio, said you were not clear, and then an expletive. So he was not happy with Martin Truex Jr.
Of course he isn't. Martin went in there, committed.
Hey, Martin's out front, and Chase Elliott's running second. And right now, Kevin Harvick's 4.2 seconds back. This is the move. This was the setup.
Right front, I think.
Chase Elliott goes to the bottom of the racetrack. Not sure why he did that. The top was working great for him. Martin saw that. He goes to the top. That allows him a huge run down the front straightaway. Chase tries to block. Martin ultimately says, this is my spot, drives in underneath him.
Yeah, Martin committed on the entry here. They go up the racetrack. They connect right there. Sends both cars into the fence. Really hard right front contact for both cars.
Right rear tire may be going down on Martin Truex Jr.'s car now. He just radioed it in. And Dave, maybe a right front for Chase Elliott. He radioed that in a moment ago, so he thinks he might have a right front going down. A lot of drama here at the end of the Southern 500.
Here comes Martin, the 19, on the pit road now. They think they have an issue. Dave. The gap has been anywhere from a half a second to a second. It's closed up a bit there. 0.7 of a second now. Dillon pushing it for all he's worth. They're coming up on lap traffic again.
Let's see where this lap traffic goes. You know where Harvick's going to go. He's going to go to the bottom. That's Matty D in front. He is not going to be an easy pass.
0.6 of a second. 0.5 of a second. 1 lap to go. Presented by Credit One Bank.
One more. Hit your mark.
Brendan Poole up there in front of those guys in that 15 car.
Crew Chief Rodney Childers said we have to prove ourselves. He wants to concentrate more on calling the races. Well, when you win 7 races on the bottom of the racetrack, Kevin Harvick trying to hold off Austin Dillon. The last charge by Dillon. He comes up a 4. Harvick's still going to win. Harvick wins the Southern 500.
What a fight! Way to fight! Heck yeah! I don't even know how we did that. Great job!
That's as happy as I've heard Harvick in a long time.
That's why you never give up, boys. Sir. Yes, sir. Great job.
I tell you what that is. You know, Kevin Harvick is a scrapper. He's a fighter, right? They did not have the best car tonight, but they won this race. And for a guy like Kevin Harvick that will fight, claw, scratch, do whatever it takes, he appreciates wins where you don't have the best car because of the fight it takes. And you heard that excitement in his voice.
And how about the run by Dillon? And what a push he made at the end. The margin of victory, 0.3 of a second. That was the closest he could get to him.
That was an impressive 3 and 4 that last lap.
But the lap car, Brendan Poole, was really creating a lot of problems for Harvick.
Give Austin Dillon a lot of credit. He threw that thing in there in that last corner. It was sideways, getting all he could. Big night for Austin Dillon.
Take a look at turn 3 and the 3. Look at this run.
I mean, he has driven that thing to its limit. Right here, he is sideways.
Everything he had came up just a little short. How about Dillon keeping it off the wall with that much speed through 3 and 4? What a night for Kevin Harvick.
For more great NASCAR on Fox content, subscribe to our channel. It's somewhere right around here.